Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Superboy issue 4 in the final story, The Submarine Superboy. An unremarkable title for a very unremarkable comic. I know we've been on a run of pretty good Superboy stories I've really enjoyed. This one I found difficult to pay attention to. It's one of those salvage stories, where captains are salvaging other ships, which is only really notable for in the Superman books, as there was like an epidemic of them all near each other at one point. I don't remember when specifically, like mid 40s to late 40s. This is 1950 for a Superboy story, or maybe it's 49. I've lost track of where we are. I am definitely reading comics in 1950 currently. Actually, this is 49. I'm pretty sure now thinking about it. But I couldn't find any evidence that this was happening enough that they had to keep telling stories about it. It's just not particularly all that fun to read. There are some fun moments, but there are just moments. You see, a friend of Clark's has a father who works in salvage, so they're out on a trip to go see some salvage, and Superboy helps them pick up some ships because, well, his company is going under and there's sort of an aggressive takeover by a bank and other companies. It's something we've seen over and over again, so he needs some better salvage to make some money. So Superboy's going to go around and find some very famous ships to pick up, like the Civil War's Merrimack and Monitor and the Titanic. These are the fun parts in a sort of meme of, hey, I recognize that Superboy's just going out there. I'm not sure how far the salvage team goes out because he's going out in all over the ocean to pick up, say, the Titanic, which is going to save some lives later on. I mean, that's a little too prescient at the moment to talk about. But these are like a panel or two. There are some fleeting moments of Superboy fighting some sea creatures. I mean, it's a little more exciting than what the rest of the comic's been doing, but mostly just kind of standing around waiting for something to happen, and this plot about saving this guy's company, which is entirely helped by the fact that the banker is up to nefarious purposes to get rid of him, and all Superboy has to do is pretend to be in a submarine. I mean, well, he is in a submarine, but he pretends to be part of the whole plot and gets evidence. It's not a particularly engaging way he discovers this. It's not depicted in any way that's fantastical or spectacular. They're not thrilling exploits, especially the fact that it's just him for maybe a panel sort of lifting something. It doesn't seem difficult. It doesn't seem all that involved. Make it more involved to make it exciting. We can spend time with him doing this. It will waste more of the time and be somewhat thrilling to read. Instead, they're very quick as we just follow the exploits of what's going on with the salvage, which is not particularly all that interesting. I'm very bored by it and found it hard to continue to read because I didn't care about any of that stuff and the action wasn't bringing me in. Okay, that is it from Superboy issue 4, The Submarine Superboy, which is just a hard title to say. I get that it has sort of alliteration, but it's a mouthful. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video is up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story, either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the boy of tomorrow? Also, this comic gets knocked on the fact that Superboy beats around a well for no good reason other than it's in the way. Yeah, it's a problem, but it's a well. He can pick that thing up and put it somewhere. Okay, have a great day.